everybody, my name is Benjamin and welcome back to another video on the Great Creative YouTube channel. Today, we're back in Roblox Defenders Depot. We're going to be continuing upgrading our defense as per usual. We're doing pretty well after our second rebirth. We're doing really well in terms of what we're doing with our turrets. We've got enough money to buy 11 Teslas, so 1, 2, 3, 4, come on, 5, 6, 7, and with the increasing money we're getting from selling these, we can go higher. 8, 9, 12 is all we can do right now. We're skipping the minigun just because we have loads of money and we can afford to do it. So why not get a bigger upgrade if you can afford it? Wow, we can get a lot more. How did I miscalculate that so badly? How did we get so much spare? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. God, I cannot count. I was... Just ignore that. Just ignore the fact that I can't count. There we go. I don't know how I managed to miscount that. I completely blanked. Honestly. We'll get our upgrades in. We'll continue, and now it's on to talking as per usual. The Defenders Depot series, I just keep upgrading things and I talk about things. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the 1-year anniversary stream on the 18th of August. That will have already happened by the time this video comes out, and it will have happened a while ago, a week or two ago, I believe. Maybe 3, nah, not 3 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks ago. I don't know, I can't be bothered to see what date it has to be until I schedule it. But that will be happening. I've got my stuff planned out. I should have time for a 10-hour stream, just about, maybe a bit shorter. You know, if I run out of stuff to do, which I hopefully shouldn't, but there's every chance. Lumion Legacy, that series just ended. It ended last week because Atlantean City Part 2 has not been released yet, and I have finished all the storyline that I can do, and all my Lumions are already max level because I grinded them up for the Battle Theatre. So, can't really do much more there. So that is going to be replaced by Turf Wars. The Turf Wars on Mineplex, Minecraft, we're going to be doing just all Turf Wars. Because I love Turf Wars, I want it to be more popular, I love the game, and I'm super excited to do it as an actual series. And I think I can probably get some good YouTube shorts out of it as well. Get some good clips. Honestly, I did 1 episode on it in just Minecraft minigames, and I got some good clips to release about that, so... Hey, we're looking good. And to be honest, I need to actually take those clips, you know. I know what I want to clip, but I haven't recorded it yet, so I haven't uploaded it yet. You know, I just need to get it and schedule it. I'm going to be on holiday for the next... Oh, well, not holiday. I'm going to be out doing things for the next week, so it was supposed to be a holiday, but we're not really going to a holiday home anymore. We've got different things planned because of unexpected occurrences. And so... that I can't record for the next week or so. Week and a half, I think it is. Yeah, because I'm back. I'm back to go out there. Actually, it might be 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I'll find out. I'll make it work. I've got like 1 day in between 2 things where I can do some stuff. But that's about it. So I'm working stuff out. That's good. Stuff's happening. I had something else I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it is. I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't going to record this yet. I was just going to wait till dinner because I was having a conversation with my friend. We were texting each other, but the dude just keeps dropping out of conversation. Honestly, I send one message, he disappears for 5 minutes, and then he gets back to me. Anyway, you're taking so long to reply. To be honest, I don't have many friends to text in the first place, so I'll take what I can get. Well, I mean, to be honest, all the friends that I have for texting are really bad about texting and really bad about, you know, like sending a message, turning the phone off, and then going off to do something else and then coming back and, you know, I haven't missed the message a bunch, so it's just how texting is. Some people are more active with texting, some people do it in between objectives. I couldn't think of the word, so I just went straight to objectives. Jeez. And that is a vibration from my phone, and that's a YouTube notification. Yeah, I got time to fit in one episode here to record. I've recorded. Oh crap! I dropped my phone. Yep. I got a keyring here, and I'm just messing around with it, flipping it. I got it from the National Railway. Oh, and I dropped it again. I always do this. Whenever it's like Defenders Depot Star Simulator, I'm always doing this. But yeah, it's a keychain I got from National Railway Museum for Stephenson's rocket. Pretty small, but it was pretty expensive for a keyring. But and I don't remember what I was gonna say. Nah, I really can't remember. I was talking about objectives. I think that was just where I left it, and I finished my point. I don't know. I have no friends, and the friends I do have, I'm very bad at socialising with. So, life's going great for me. You know, life's going brilliantly. Nothing could ever be better about my life. So I'm talking about things, and what am I talking about? I'm talking about our progression of stages with the new Guardians and Obelisks put into the game, put into our defense. We're doing extremely well. We're struggling to lose stages, to be honest. We can't stop succeeding, and we're just going to keep going like this for a while, I believe. We're getting all our upgrades in, so I don't think we'll be failing a stage for a while. You know, I think we can. If we keep up what we're doing, keeping the upgrades coming in steadily, I think we can easily get to stage 100 pretty quickly. You know, we keep the daily rewards coming in. Honestly, whenever we get the coins in the daily reward, it's usually like a massive thing. You know, it's our big hit to be able to, make a bunch of expansions. But nowadays, it's just like, I'm going to make that money in like 10 minutes. I am succeeding every single stage. You cannot help me. But now we got to get to stage 240 for our next rebirth, so, you know, it's an extra 20 stages. To be honest, now that I've brought my Guardians in, it shouldn't be as hard, and the Obelisk is super OP, so, you know. Just wondering what we might get for our next rebirth, because I've only seen one other rebirth turret, which is a tree, and it goes in the middle of 4 turrets. Kind of like the snowball launcher here, if you look at the snowball launcher, you got one above, one below, one to the left, and one to the right, and there's 4 of them there. And the tree basically takes those 4, and it doubles their damage. Their damage is doubled. And that's it. That's the only other rebirth thing that I've seen. So who knows, maybe I'll get that. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll get something else. I've just seen that because it was on my personal account. And on my personal account, on my first rebirth, I got an obelisk, and on my second, I got the tree thing. I haven't actually gotten the absolute 0 on it. I also don't think I have the snowball launcher on it. I have the overseer. I don't think I have the snowball launcher, though. Or the egg launcher. I don't know. I don't play as much on my personal account. And if I do play on my personal account, it's usually not Defenders Depot. You know, it's usually 3AA, actually. Grand Continental Railways, however, that's been a bit slow to load recently and just hasn't really been working, which has been pretty disappointing, but to be honest, I should probably get like an actual good Windows laptop to be able to process games like that, whilst I'm just here playing Defenders Depot on a Chromebook and it's lagging, so things could be better. Things could be better. That's just the basic message of this episode, I guess. I just keep saying things could be better. So yeah, join. If you hear anything in the background, you shouldn't, because they're not actually making that much noise right now. I got my cousin over. My cousin's here. Well, he's very loud. He doesn't have a quiet setting. He's always screaming, and his laugh sounds like his laugh shatters windows. He's very loud. And then other than that, if you hear barking, it's just my dog. My dog is going extra mad because my cousin's dog is over, and while my dog is like 20 times bigger than my cousin's dog, my dog is incredibly scared of this dog. It's gotten a bit better, just because they've been in the same house for a bit now. You know, maybe I think it's been a day or so. I wasn't here yesterday. well, for most of yesterday. So it's been a day or two of them being together at this house. So, you know, they're warming up to each other, but also incredibly scared. But hey, it's fine. And we just keep upgrading. We seem to be upgrading rather quickly. I have no idea what time was I supposed to finish this. Yeah, we got 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left. I completely forgot for a second what minute it was when I started this episode, but I quickly remembered. Yeah, there's not much happening for me right now. You know, I got the channel anniversary. I need to make the introductory video. I just remembered. I still need to do that. I need to make an introductory video that I'm going to be revealing on the stream tomorrow, and I still haven't made it because I'm an idiot. There's not going to be any editing, as per usual, but it's going to hopefully be considerably less cringe than last year's. So, hey, I'm just going for that. Oh, yes! We got another subscriber! Yes! Go! I get way too I get way too excited over one subscriber. Honestly, I checked this earlier. I think it must have been like a couple of hours earlier. It was during the Star Simulator episode, and we were on 136. Now we're on 137. Yes! I get way too excited. My adrenaline goes way too high from one subscriber. It is ridiculous, but just do it. Yeah. I just need to get these videos out pretty quickly. I've only got videos for the next 5 or 6 days. Actually, it's pretty good, to be honest. But I am not going to be too free on my laptop soon. So tonight I'll probably try and upload a few of them, and then I'll try upload a few of them whilst I'm away, because I can probably do that if I just stay up pretty late at night. I can't upload videos late at night because I'm always self-conscious about how much noise I make, but just uploading things, I can do that at night. I'll just stay up a little later and do that, you know, if I need to. But other than that, it's good. I know I won't be able to do it tomorrow because I'm streaming from like 7 AM to 5 PM. Oh well. Other things that are going on, there's literally nothing going on. I had like a couple points to talk about, you know, Lumia Legacy being replaced by Turf Wars because the updates are gone, you know, and I already did all my grinding. Like, the only thing left is the arcade, which I guess the arcade's fun, but I'm not sure I could do a full 30-minute episode on it. I've been thinking of doing some more stuff with my Switch, because I can hook my Switch up to the TV easy, but I just don't do it that often. If I play on it, I usually play it handheld. Not handheld, I have the screen in front of me and I use my controller, you know, separate from it, because I got a Pro controller. It's a pretty cool Pro controller, actually. It's a nice Pikachu one. I like Pokemon. I'm actually wearing a Pokemon shirt right now. It's one of my favourite shirts. Yeah, I do love Pokemon, which means I could do some Pokemon content. When Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out, I'm not going to be doing a playthrough on them, but I am going to be playing them and then probably doing some content on them after the fact. But I'm not going to be doing my first playthrough recorded because I just want to try and enjoy the game. Why is my keyboard's going mad beside me? It's shaking. It's just shaking like mad. I have no idea why. Okay. Bro, you good? Is it because it's not slotted in, isn't it? Is that better? Hope it is. I don't know why that's just shaking like mad. Nothing's hitting it. I don't know. I don't know if you could even hear it, but it was getting quite annoying for me. What was I saying? Yeah, I just want to do a playthrough by myself, you know. Play the game just myself. Just doing it myself. Pokemon's always been a reliable game for me, where it's like, I'm not going to record this. I'm just going to try and enjoy it by myself. I don't need to do commentary. I can just enjoy it. But I will try and do maybe some shiny hunting kind of content after that, maybe. Do some other stuff. I could do some WarioWare stuff because I've been playing that a bit more than usual recently. Some Mario Strikers because that's super fun. I got that recently and it's amazing. I already finished all the cups, but there's some online play I could do. Splatoon 3, when that comes out, you better bet £50 that I'm going to play that. Because I am. I love Splatoon. Splatoon 2 was a brilliant game. I never got to play the first one because I just didn't have a Nintendo. Well, I had the Wii, but you know I didn't have Splatoon at all. To be honest, I didn't know it existed. I just went into Splatoon 2 first time, and I loved Splatoon 2. So Splatoon 3 coming out, I am playing it, and I am gonna love it. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna record the beta Splatfest because I am gonna play that and have a lot of fun with it, and I'm choosing scissors just because I love Big Guy. Big Guy is very big and Big Guy is brilliant. But yeah, there's plenty of other games I could play. I could do plenty of other stuff. Legends Arceus, that is an amazing game. I absolutely love Legends Arceus. It's the best. But yeah, I could definitely do some stuff on that, and I just love Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus is the best Pokemon game. I'd love to see how they're going to do Scarlet and Violet because they got the 3 different playthroughs that they've talked about, and I am so excited to see it. I don't think it can be better than Legends Arceus, though. Legends Arceus was so unbelievably good. I don't think that they can best that. I don't think they can. It was amazing. I loved it. And I could choose Cyndaquil as a starter. Cyndaquil is my favourite starter, but I've never played a Johto game. Honestly, in the Pokemon Direct, when they did the Pokemon Masters EX, going up like Mount Silver to see Red at the top, I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's a Johto game! It's a Johto game! They're doing a Johto remake! And then they said Pokemon Masters EX, and I threw a chair. I didn't throw a chair, but I jumped into my bed and just wanted to cry because I really want a Johto game because I love Cyndaquil. It's my favourite starter, and I just haven't been able to use it in anything other than Legends Arceus. I haven't been able to play a Johto game. I have a Game Boy, but I can't get Pokemon games on it because it's not like I can just hop on the Nintendo eShop and download Pokemon Gold and Silver just for the Game Boy. Plus, I'm pretty sure isn't like Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color that you need or something. I don't know. I haven't really looked into everything. And emulators for Chromebook don't exist. So, gosh diddly darn, I've been fooled. But yeah, if I could, I would have gone through loads of playthroughs of old Pokemon games if I had the emulators. But unfortunately, I do not. But yeah, I'd love to do some Switch content. I think that'd be really fun. I got a lot of fun games. I don't play that often anymore. Super Mario Maker 2, I didn't actually play that one too much, to be honest. I wish I had played it more. You know, I had the first one on the DS and I played that loads, so when the second one came out, I was like, whoa, I'm going to play this loads, it's really incredible. But then it was just, you know, the second one was pretty lackluster. They had some new stuff in it, but it really could have just been, added as just an update, just a free update. So, it was a bit disappointing. I mean, I guess they had to move it onto the Switch, but they could have just, ported the first one onto the Switch and then added a couple free updates. You know, maybe add some Switch exclusive content to try and promote the new console, but no. But yeah, I didn't play the second one as much, but I could now. I could do some content on it. You know, Wednesday's already been said and done, replaced by Turf Wars 100%, but you know, hey, maybe if I then move all the variety games on a Tuesday, that's going to stop being Minecraft mini games pretty soon because I've not got many big ones that I really enjoy that I want to do, so I can just move it on to Sunday, and, you know, Sunday can be the Minecraft mini games varieties. And then on the Tuesday, I can probably do some Switch stuff, switch it up, you know, and it can be very much fun. Just turn into a cricketune because why not? So yeah, I plan to do something with that, but I don't know when I'm gonna do it. But I want to do it. But frankly, that's usually not enough. We should probably make some more expansions here. Make some upgrades. We do have enough money to replace some more crossbows with some more TESLAS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we'll just have the last 2 rows left. But we should also be able to get 12, 13, and 14 just from removing things and earning money from them, as well as also earning money from this round. So then we just need an extra 30k, so if we get to 170k, then we are sorted. We are minted. I'm not sure if we could get 40k from just selling these though. However, we won't need 40k, we'll need 30k, but I still don't see us getting that, to be honest. However, we do still have a few bits that are being removed in front of my eyes, so there's a slight chance we'll need a little bit less, but I don't expect much. Wow, we are actually earning a fair bit of money. Oh, it's 1k for each of them, alright then. So we will only need 20k from removing these things. Whoa, there's a lot more behind them. Okay, yeah, we will be fine. We'll be fine. We don't need any more. We'll be fine. I think we may just be fine for money, looking at how many are coming through now. The absolute zero will slow them down, it's fine. We'll definitely succeed. We'll 100% succeed. We got the 2 guardians all to play for, we got the obelisk, and we got those guys waltzing through the absolute zero that'll get obliterated pretty soon. Look at that, stopped in their tracks in the absolute zero. Now there's not many of them left, and they'll absolutely get destroyed, no doubt. You know, they're already getting slowed down a bunch here by the obelisk, and if by some small chance they manage to make it to the absolute zero, that's when they'll just be completely stopped. They will stand no chance. The obelisk will stop them in their tracks, and they'll have no chance. I mean, the obelisk has already completely stopped them. There is no way that they're edging much further forward. Those crossbows are about to have them cancelled. Sorry, I just saw that meme pretty recently. It's an old one. It's Game Shakers. It's a TV show. I watched it as a kid. It was pretty nice. You know, I actually got it pretty close to the start. Game Shakers, Henry Danger, and Thundermans. I caught all of those pretty early on. That was nice. So I just saw that meme recently, and it's all I've been doing. Yeah, we'll definitely get enough to fill our entire defense with TESLAS now, and we'll probably be able to get some upgrades in as well, so we're pretty sorted. So good money. Now, the thing's blocking everything at the bottom. I need to move it around. Why is that? Okay, there's one crossbow there that I just forgot to upgrade, and it's just given me so much less money. Alright. Sure, I just forgot to upgrade that one. Understandable. Have a nice day. I haven't seen the understandable have a nice day meme in a while. It is an old one, to be fair. It is an old one. I was just thinking about it. I tend to use it a lot just in common speech, but I haven't actually seen it in a proper meme for a while. Wow, we nearly had 200k there, so we nearly could have placed 20. It's pretty nice. But we shall only need 17 for now. Possibly less. I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't count right because I didn't count right before. Yeah, we're good there. And we can start fighting stages whilst I upgrade these. Oh, there's these ones there. Wouldn't want to forget one of these. Not upgrade these. We got 5 minutes left. We can get a bit of progress in. Get some Teslas upgraded. Get some Tesla Model S's up in here. Yeah, we should be good completing stages now. We get all these Teslas in. It's a massive upgrade. There should be no fault in us. We're going to win everything now. Yeah, I said pretty close to the beginning. I was waiting for my friend to reply to a text. It's been a while now. It's been 27 minutes. I'm just going to send what I like to call a reminder text, where basically they usually get a notification, swipe it away without saying marked as read or anything, and then just forget about it. So I like to send a reminder text every now and then, where I just kind of repeat the same thing or ask something new to try and remind them that yes, We were in a conversation. I don't know. Maybe I'm just the weird one who's always trying to lengthen conversations because he's lonely. Oh yeah, that is me. Fun. Oh well. We've succeeded pretty well. We've passed stage 50 now. We're halfway to the first boss and about a quarter of the way to the ending. Well, we'd need to be at 60 to be exactly a quarter of the way to the ending, but we're pretty close to 60. 51 is 60. 51 is the number 60. They're close enough. They're only 9 apart. And saying 9 apart sounds like Bonaparte, which I think was a famous person in history. I don't know. It's this surname. It start with an L. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm a big dumb idiot and I don't know what I was referencing, but I was referencing something. I just don't know what it was. Doop deep doop deep doop deep doop beep bam 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 bam. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've got a couple minutes left of the episode and I don't know what to talk about, so I'm just going mad, crazy, and you know the thing. You know what they say when you have ribs. I know what they say when they have ribs. You know what they say when you have ribs. You know what they say when they have ribs. Do you know what they say when you have ribs? I know what they say when you have ribs. They say you have ribs. And it's a very enjoyable conversation about the fact that you have ribs. But then you have the situations where you don't have ribs. And do you know what they say when you don't have ribs? I know what they say when you don't have ribs. They say, damn, you don't got ribs. And then we have a very enjoyable conversation about the fact that you do not have ribs. Conversations about ribs. Now talking about my ribs have begun to ache. Because of course, whenever you talk about a body part, it then begins to ache. As per usual. This is an enjoyable experience. It's an incredibly enjoyable experience. I know what I'm doing. Okay, this video is long enough. To reach exactly 30 minutes, I think I need to wait like another 2-3 minutes. But that'll just be like a slight annoyance to me doing the end cards, trying to do like 5-minute intervals to, you know, you can only have info cards is what I'm talking about. You can only have 5 info cards, so I try to make them 30 minutes long and then have them at 5-minute intervals, so it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then, you know, there's missing one at 0 and there's a missing one at 30. But then it just annoys me when I go like a minute or 2 short, because it's just like, damn! It's not exact, it's not perfect! And then sometimes I just do it a bit shorter, and then it's like, whoa! Now I can't do them 5 minutes apart. To make it more accurate, I need to make them 4 minutes and 30 seconds apart! I'm a very strange human being. I'm a very strange and idiotic and eccentric human being who does not know what he's doing with his life, but knows that it'll probably work out. Oh crap, I hit my laptop. But it'll probably work out fine because, you know, outside of my YouTube channel, I actually do pretty well. Well, in a academic sense, rather than a social sense. Because that really doesn't work out for me. As you can probably tell by me talking about texting in this video. I didn't do the final upgrade on that, did I? No, I could see the yellow from a mile away. Well, maybe not a mile away. Oh, I could probably see yellow from a mile away. If I looked really carefully, if I really squinted, and I looked a while away, I could probably see... think it's yellow. Could be a very light green, but I think it's yellow. Yes, a very strange human being. I think we've I think we've justified this. But by now, I do believe we have actually reached 30 minutes in the video. Unless I started at like a minute or two late, which I should probably compensate for. Because if I do go slightly over 30 minutes, I then try to explain to myself, well, I just left extra time to have the end card on, because the end card's 30 seconds. And you know, it's like actually, I think it's 20 seconds. I don't know, it's like an extra 20, 30 seconds on the end of the episode. So I left a little extra time for the end cards to be separate from the info cards. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have the 30, and then you have an extra bit of time at the end that is apart from the info card schedule that includes the end cards. I am a very normal human being. Extremely normal. There is nothing abnormal about me and my existence within existence and my role in humanity. You know the things. I know the things. We all know the things. And you know, everybody always knows more when they talk in a pretentious accent. Everybody always knows more with a posh accent. If you have a posh accent, scientists have proved that your intellect, your IQ points, shall improve by 23%, 23.4% to be exact. And these are fake statistics, please don't listen to them. And due to that, your 5,000 IQ dream IRL Among Us tactics actually become much higher due to your use of the posh accent. However, you usually don't use the precise numbers in your thumbnail, but you absolutely could when using this precise 23.4% statistic. Of course, proven by all scientists within the Among Us IQ high field. Because 10,000 IQ is absolutely possible within a human being. I know that the average IQ is 150, but there's just a lot of people dragging that down, you know. To be real, the average IQ of a person who plays Among now it sounds weird saying Among Us. I've just gotten used to saying Among Us, and now that's just become like the regular for me. But the average Among Us player actually has a IQ of 10,000. Whereas the non-Among Us players actually have an average IQ of 150. Roundabouts, it's been rounded a fair few times. You know what they always said about rounding errors. Also, I'm going over time now. Crap, I'm going like way over time. I'm gonna get annoyed at myself and end up having to put the info cards at 5-minute 30 intervals. What am I doing? Oh god, I'm actually already at a point where I could put the 5-minute 30 intervals. Crap. Well, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, and as always, stay creative.